All right, so
Neither
how
do
would
I.
you approach bitches in this 2022?
That's
What's up,
just
bitch?
the name is so disrespectful.
I would have been like, what's up, Bernice? How you doing, bitch?
That's not my name.
What's up, low man? How you doing, bitch?
What the fuck?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm playing. I know no disrespect. I'm playing.
I think that's disrespectful.
So what
And
should
for
I go
no
to?
reason disrespectful. You
First
could
of
be talking
all,
to a
yeah, first
billionaire.
of all, that's the female dog. Like, why would you classify a woman, a lady, as that?
I'm gonna tell you
Wait,
why.
you didn't finish. Wait, you didn't
I'm
finish.
gonna
What's
tell you.
the fourth
Listen,
one?
wait. Let me get deep. Let me get deep.
That's so
Okay.
disrespectful.
Well, let me show you some real stuff though.
I was just
According
playing.
to the Bible, right now, it says a shameless woman is accounted for as a dog. So when you look at the modern day woman, do they wear pants? Pants is cross dressing. That's like as if a man was wearing a dress. It's the same exact thing, but you have been doctrinized under the white man, the Edomites, to believe in something that is bad and to say that it is good. So most of these women all wear pants, tied up their ass to show a nigga they ass when they walk in. They a bunch of fucking bitches. They a bunch of fucking hoes. That's what it is. God hates these people right now. It's just what it is. Like in
He's
America,
speaking
these
facts.
women is a
He's
bunch
speaking
of
facts.
bitches, man. I'm gonna tell you, even people in my family, women in my family, sisters, mama, grandma, they wear tight pants. I done taught them they don't change. In reality, you don't want to disrespect them, but they really a bunch of bitches. They're shameless women. A shameless woman is
So
accounted
are
as
you
a dog.
saying so he just called me that? He don't
I
know
was
what
just
I'm
playing.
wearing.
What the
Oh, well,
fuck?
I don't know
Relax.
what you're wearing. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, so nah, I still think that's disrespectful. I still nah.
We gotta think people
That's the
disrespect God. He got commandments and they don't keep them. So how they want to be? How you gonna be sensitive now? You've been disrespecting God your whole life. If a regular human being walk up and disrespect you for being disrespectful to God, you should be able to wear that shit. You know what I mean? If you could take a dick, you could take a joke. You know what I mean? If you could disrespect God, you should be able to get disrespected in this world of His
Come
creations,
on, boss love.
who view you as the definition.
no, it's like you're putting that in a same category of first of all, I try not to disrespect God. So that's it's like you putting it in the same
No.
category
Any listen.
as
Remember when He said in the Bible, "Repent." Repent means don't break none of those 613 commandments. If you're breaking any one of them commandments, you're disrespecting God.
Wait, how much?
Think,
How much?
look, wait, hold up. Think about it like this. God sent his son to get all the skin ripped off his body, and you're still doing the stuff he said don't do.
So bitches nowadays normally just want money.
Money.
So if you got money and if you pulling up on some real fly and the bitches see that you got some paper and you have something to offer, they gonna fuck with you because that's what bitches want nowadays. Now women is a totally different category, but we talking about bitches.
It's
Oh,
hard to
that's a
find a
good
woman in
topic. What is the
2020. So
difference between bitches and women? What's the
Well, I mean,
difference?
that's a totally different ball game, baby. A woman is a woman. A woman would never allow you to even disrespect her and come off disrespectful.
exactly.
So a woman, you would have to come up respectful. Hey, how you doing? Ma'am, my name is this is that. I'm here for this. You get what I'm saying? It's all about a respect because a woman knows their value
Exactly.
I'm gonna be
and they
honest
know
with
what
you.
they bring to the table. So,
So you know
but
how
that's
like
just
these
my
niggas,
opinion, you know.
you know these niggas like a Trey Songs, a Drake, like these famous niggas. These ones that you call women, they would go fuck these niggas the first night, guaranteed.
No, them ain't
So how
women,
you,
no.
No,
Them
they are
not
not women.
women. Them two
man?
different
That's a easy to
categories.
say until I
You get
call
what I'm
this nigga
saying?
and tell him to pull
Those are
up. Let's see if
bitches.
you'll go. Would
No.
you go?
Yeah. And those bitches gonna tell you, yeah, they'll go. I got a couple bitches that'll tell you, let them call me right now and I'm on it. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But a woman is on a different
So
caliber.
name
They're on
one
a
woman
different
you know. Then
vibration.
name one woman.
Me, myself,
So
Marisha.
so if Trey Song came in here right now, you wouldn't go. He like,
Trey
girl,
Songz can't offer me shit. No, because his energy is on a totally different vibration than me.
man,
I know what
did you
I
think?
am.
If Lil Wayne popped in here, I think you'd fuck personally.
No, Lil Wayne, but that's your opinion though. That doesn't offend me. That's just how you view women.
LeBron James, this nigga came in here. You going?
YHWSH. I think you need to expose yourself to women. Like,
correct.
Because the conversation that you having, I'm listening to Boss Lord, and I'm like, okay, these guys that you're even mentioning, like, they're like she said, they're on another caliber, even as myself. I'm Money and those dudes you just named, like, who are they? Like, no. I just think you need to expose yourself to more women so that your conversation is broader than what you just told her.
This is just like something I know. Like, I would put money on that shit. Like, y'all would go. They came in here.
But that's your opinion. That's because you've never
based on your
been around something.
When
we don't know something, we
I ain't even been around that shit, but I just know.
No, you don't know. That's
no,
what
you
that's
don't.
What I'm
that's
saying.
an opinion. That's an opinion, but it's okay though.
It's easy
okay
to
for you
say.
to feel that way.
It's easy to say.
I didn't say.
First of all, I have my own money. I have my own career.
Come on, Bernie.
Women don't care about money though.
Those dudes you just named, dudes that
the modern day woman don't care about money. They only care about attention. Likes on Instagram.
Let me ask you this.
And shit like that. Like,
let me
money
ask you
don't be the first
you need
priority.
to expose yourself
I'm a co-creator.
to a woman. You need, your vocabulary is just different on another caliber.
But let me ask you this though: what is your definition of a woman? What is your definition of a woman?
My girl.
Okay, a woman is going to be a female, a person who was born with a vagina.
This is a real,
you know what I mean? A real female
my woman don't work at all.
Grows up,
take care of my business,
and follows the oracles and the statutes and the commandments of the Most High God according to the Bible. That's what a woman is. Anything other than that is a bitch.
You just described a couple minutes ago, that's something totally different. Because if this woman is attuning to the oracles of God, they not even finna come off on no other shit. So now I'm really confused. Come on now.
I was just explaining different perspectives. But from my opinion, what a woman is, I just gave it to you. I'm just telling you what I've seen in this world. These
but
hoes
you
is going.
Still feel like that woman that you just described that attuned to a higher power and all of this will still fuck for a buck.
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the women of this modern day society are like that. The American women nowadays, that's how they are. That's just how it is. I done been around. I done travel. I done seen how y'all get down, man. I know what time it is.
What do you have to say?
About what? I'll tell you what I think. Look.
I mean, I feel like this is a good conversation. I like the dialogue. So, Tweet, what do you have to say?
Freaking loud.
Like, no disrespect. Like, that's a woman. That's a bitch. There's
facts. I agree. Facts. Facts is facts.
You just called Devon a bitch.
Exactly.
Straight out facts. That's
Why
facts.
would you call her a bitch?
That's facts.
That's facts. You're like, that's fact. What?
That's
you know.
What about her? What about her is
that
a
was
bitch?
Not cool at all.
That right. What about her?
Let him tell you. Let him tell you.
A bitch. Right. Let's get into it a little bit.
No. Hold up. He sees
Wait a minute. Why is he muted? I can't hear him.
He sees the way you carry yourself, and he just
because he's saying something.
Yeah, I'm saying shit. Y'all two niggas calling these women bitches. That's some bitch ass shit. Y'all niggas is bitches.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't
just hear me call anyone a bitch. Did you hear me call anyone a bitch? You a bitch. Bitch ass nigga.
All right, let's just go.
What the fuck going on?
Get out of here, bitch ass nigga.
So the dialogue.
How about that?
What the fuck going on, bro?
Fuck you, man.
Why y'all snapping?
Nigga. She a bitch and you a bitch. Two bitches. Get out of here. Fuck out.
What is going on, bro?
Talk to my host like that, fuck nigga.
What did they do, bro? Like, what happened?
Yo, let me tell you
Why
something.
y'all? But let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
y'all
go.
always-
no,
Yeah, that was
no.
disrespectful.
Why is Devon a bitch?
Mad disrespectful.
Hold up. Hold up.
Why
Let me
are we
tell you
listening
what.
to these bitch ass niggas? Like,
Hold on,
only
let me
bitch
tell you
ass
what.
niggas call women bitches for doing shit that's not no
Yo,
bitch shit. How she a bitch?
In real life, in real life, I was smart.
In real life,
Yeah.
what? Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. You ain't
Yeah.
slapping shit out of nobody. Talking about some real life shit. We on VR. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I was
What the
smart
fuck are you talking about? Yeah, like we on VR. You talking about some, if this is real, if this is real life. That's how I know this
Right.
nigga. Like, come on, man. Anyway,
Yo, let me tell you.
what else we talking about?
I agree.
Joshua,
I agree with that.
Yeah, this is not cool.
The
at all.
conversation.
Joshua.
First, before I answer
No,
that shit, let me answer this
fuck
shit.
that. Let's go back to the bitch platform.
Like yo,
Hold on.
Nick-
Would you let him talk? Let him talk. He was
Wait,
talking.
wait,
Before he
let
jumped
him
to
talk.
conclusion, I never called anyone a bitch. I never said a bitch. I just said facts. And you jumped and said I called. I never called her a bitch. I never.
well,
did.
you agreed that somebody else calling somebody a
and
bitch,
listen
so
to
you
why.
in the
But
same
listen to why
predicament.
though. Listen to why I agreed to him.
Look, I was
So
just
what- hold
playing.
up.
For me, I was just playing. But she came over here barking at him because she
For no
moved out
reason.
his seat, barking over.
no
Nah, it
reason.
wasn't for no reason.
what?
It wasn't for no reason. It wasn't
No,
for no
listen,
reason.
no,
The reason-
listen.
I can't
Listen.
hear you, Divine. You muted
I
or
like
something.
the
I can't hear
dialogue.
you.
That go
I'm
on the mic.
confused.
Nah,
What just happened?
It wasn't.
First off-
It wasn't for no
First off, I'm not
reason. The
muted.
reason why
Let
she
me-
came
let
up
me
to
just-
you.
Let me just say something. At the end of
But I
the
was playing
day,
for the F-
I respect Elohim. I respect the way she
Yeah,
carries
that's all I
herself.
was.
I seen him sitting in her seat, and I asked her why was he sitting there. She was standing, and he said, "Oh, I'm the host," and all this extra shit. So that's fine.
You
But my
lying? That's a
thing
lie.
is,
Now that's a lie. I didn't do any extra shit. That's a lie.
think-
I actually even
don't
said,
think
"Yo, listen,
that-
I'm very respectful. I open
First
doors
of
for
all,
women."
you need to let her speak. She
No,
was speaking.
allow her to
like, why
speak.
y'all
Yeah.
rude? Why you guys so
Yo,
rude?
sis,
if
no,
she
she
was
disrespected
talking, why
me.
you talking over
She
her?
Hey man, this
disrespected
going
me.
viral. This love and hip
Tweak
hop
was
type
talking
shit.
fast.
I need y'all to do
let's
shit like
allow
that.
her to speak.
I'm recording.
Let's
Tweak was-
actually have a
Yeah,
This
she
shit
was
is funny.
talking. Like, why you
This
over
nigga
her?
playing.
Nigga, I was just
go ahead.
joking.
Yeah,
you know,
so
you know
that's
who
all
I
I was
am. You
saying.
know
That
I
if
am.
Nah, I
even
know
if a
you.
woman
You know what I'm
gets
saying?
up
You
out of
talking
her
like a New
seat,
York
doesn't
nigga.
mean sit in her seat. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's all. That's
Aight,
all. He
Can
saw
I talk?
from
Can I
jump.
talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? And tell
Okay.
you what actually happened? Ask them. I'm here every night. I never disrespected anyone before, ever. I actually
I didn't say-
defend
I didn't
He
people
say
in
never
here.
did though.
Hold up, let me
honestly.
talk.
I was
you spoke.
confused
Let me
when he
talk.
started snapping.
Hold on.
I was
let me talk.
confused. He never
I allowed you to
disrespected
talk, so let me
anybody.
talk. I never disrespected anyone ever. So I was sitting here, right? I came and Elohim got up. I never asked her to get up. So she got up and then I sat down.
Nobody
I'm usually
said
the
you
host
did.
here or a co-host, right? So she came up to me and she's like, "Yo, why would you sit in a seat?" And I said, "Oh, I'm the host." And then she's like, "That don't mean shit. Why would you sit in a seat?" I said, "Do you know what? Let me talk to her." So I was like, "Elohim, do you want to sit in here?" She said, "No, you're good, Z."
Just because
so
she
I
said
told her,
no
"Yo,
doesn't
listen."
mean it doesn't.
Hold on,
mean
let me
sit
talk.
back
I'm still
down in her
talking. I'm
seat.
still talking. Let me talk. Joe,
No, she
tell her
always
to let
get
me
up
talk.
for nobody. That's always his seat though. Honestly though, that's
Let
he
me
always
hold
take
on,
that.
hold
Well,
on.
it
So
don't-
I told her,
okay.
"Yo, listen, Elohim and I work here. I'm actually
Well, you
like
can't say
kinda like a
always because we
co-
came here before
Hold
he was
on.
here and he wasn't hosting. You know
Let
what
me-
I'm saying?
let me
So
talk, bro.
Oh,
misunderstanding.
that was the first
misunderstanding.
episode.
Let me
That was
finish,
the
let me
first
finish.
episode. But
Okay.
ever
Yeah,
since
let me
then-
finish, bro.
Nah, you can
Let me
finish,
finish,
bro.
let me
You can
finish.
finish. You can finish, bro.
So she came up to me again and she's like, "Where you from?"
Yeah.
I said, "From Ghana." And I said, "Yo, listen, I'm a gentleman. I'm a ladies' man. Like I open doors. I make sure my girl don't work. None of that. You know, I'll purchase
Yeah, I
a car
heard
for
that.
my
I heard
lady
all
and
of
what
that.
have you."
Facts.
And then she's like, "That don't mean shit. You still shouldn't sit in a seat." So she's been
No,
disrespectful.
no,
to
I
me.
was
She doesn't
just
know me.
playing with you.
She
How's
doesn't
he
know me
being
at all.
disrespectful?
I was playing.
So he
Oh,
felt
now you're
like
playing.
her.
Oh, now you're playing. I
He
don't play
felt
the- I
like
don't
That
play
was
that
a
type
little
of game.
fast boss. Just
Okay,
I don't
like-
play
so
that type of
basically
game.
what he's saying
No,
is
Lila.
he felt like how she came off was disrespect to him. So, and she
Okay.
felt like she was just basically
So when
playing.
he said that that's a
Okay.
woman and that's a bitch, I said that's true. Facts. That's all I said. I didn't say
But
So
he
you-
doesn't, but he
None of that.
doesn't even know me
But-
though.
But
And you don't know me either.
What the fuck?
But you don't
And
play
don't know
with me
me
like
either.
that because I've never
Alright, you
even
don't
had
play
a
with
Well, you
Like
don't
that.
blame me like that.
I've-
'Cause you
I've
never-
never
yeah,
even had
that's a
conver-
fact.
I've never had a
Like, I
conversation
really don't
with
wanna
you
call out
ever
on
in my
anybody.
life
Listen, I've
for you
never-
to be
I've
coming
never
out of your
cursed out.
mouth calling me a.
Listen, they've never seen me curse at anybody,
And
and I
you
would
could
never
play
call a woman a
you could
bitch.
play
I would
around
never
with
call a
me.
woman a
Okay,
bitch.
even if I was playing,
alright,
it wasn't with
alright.
you.
Hey,
Anytime I
everybody
see
gotta
you, I never
forgive.
speak to
Hey,
you.
y'all
I
gotta
never
forgive
speak
I
each
to
never
other,
seen
man.
you. What the
So-
fuck?
Let's
so
like
we're
be
not
righteous,
gonna
man.
start now.
This shit ain't that deep. It's a video
I
game.
never seen her.
Yo,
Forgive, man. Forgive her, man.
We've been here plenty times. We've been here plenty times to support.
okay.
So at the end of the day,
Yeah,
Bro, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Yeah, that was
joking
mad
with
Before
the
your
game,
show
bro.
even got to this point where you got
Even
to
if
What-
you
what
were
else?
you got everything
joking,
together.
like
We've
what?
been
Let me
here
guess, you
why would you
identify as he,
joke
she.
So
Like, what else? Like, what's
you
next?
know, I would hope that
And dog, and
No,
and dog
seriously,
actually
you
pulled
need
up
But
on me.
even
It's
if
not
we
something
did
One time before,
identify
and
as
I'm
like what they got to
You're
do
like,
with
yo,
it.
Yeah,
my
facts, we
boy,
spoke.
like, be my boy. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
facts.
And asking
everybody
him,
like
I took care of him. We good.
It is
Right?
what it is.
Nah,
But
yeah,
when
we
she
good.
came up
Late.
to me, I
Don't
felt
do
very
that.
disrespected.
Yeah, I'm
especially when
confused.
when she was like,
Everything.
where you from? And I'm like, Ghana, and she still disrespecting me. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. But I'll never call you a bitch, though. Never. You never hear that word from me. I'll never call a woman a bitch, right?
Well,
Well,
if I
until
said
you
don't know
something
me,
that
get
took into offense,
But until you
about
get
it,
mad,
Even when I'm
though.
mad, I'll never call her a bitch. I'll never do. I will support someone calling her a bitch, but I'll never call her that. I'm
What
like,
the
yeah, that's facts.
fuck?
But if you support it, it's like you calling them.
Dude,
It,
man.
it don't
you
matter.
support that?
Look, it's a loss. It's
No,
a murder.
seriously.
Don't
He playing
even
right now.
Whatever
like,
you support, you would
That's
do
48
it.
laws or something.
Nah, he said that's a woman, and he said that's a bitch, and I said that's facts.
No,
Because of the way
but
she
after
approached
the
me.
fact though, like when Dot stepped in and he was like, "Y'all
nigga.
bitches for calling women bitches,"
he said
and you was
he's a
like,
bitch and I'm a bitch.
"You a bitch
I
and
called him
she
a
a
bitch.
bitch, both of y'all bitches."
No.
So that's what I was saying. When you get
I did say
mad,
that.
you a
I did say that.
disrespect.
You're right.
He said
I know
I
you
did
said it. I was right here.
Yeah,
Right.
Divine. I'm
Like
sorry, man.
we
Yeah.
adults at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
Divine. That's on me. My bad. I forgot. My bad. You wanna hug it out? Call it even? You wanna hug it out? Come here.
See, the
My bad.
difference,
I
Divine,
apologize if you
is
broke that.
he
What the
can
fuck?
actually be accountable for his shit. Tweak, on the
no
other
cap.
hand, he still got some growing to do.
I'm sorry, Divine.
You get what
I
I'm
didn't mean to,
saying?
right?
Follow the TikTok. Help me get the 500K. Y'all my 430.
He still got some
Yo,
growing
Twig,
to
fuck
do.
you, man.
That's
Twig,
all.
fuck you.
I already know from
You
New
started
York,
all this
baby.
shit, Twig.
Shit me. But
Divine, my bad,
yeah,
right?
this what I was trying
My
to say
bad.
this point before that shit got blown out of proportion. But this is what I was trying to say. We talking about what's the difference between a woman and a bitch. When the real thing we should be talking about what's the difference between a human and a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because men or women, a bitch is both ways. It's bitch ass niggas. And when I say nigga, I don't mean a black person. I mean men. It's bitch men and it's bitch women. You know what I'm saying? That's a characteristic that is that has to do with hate, has to do with lack of loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what make you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When you can't even see the light in people. You know what I'm saying? That's some bitch ass shit. Or being a simp, I get you, but nah, I don't think being a simp is being a bitch, because that's us giving like femininity, or just guys or people that act soft is a bitch. Like, nah, I don't think that's being a bitch. You could be in your feelings and not be a bitch. You know, it just happened.
What you doing?
yo, she always doing that.
Like you could be
everywhere.
Is that some bitch shit she just did though? Like, I'm asking
No,
a question. I'm just
no.
playing.
Nah, that
I'm
was
just
just
playing.
No.
No, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing.
Yeah, you good.
That's not a
She
She
joke.
got the
scared.
fuck up out of here.
Who said it's not a joke?
Man, that's all I was gonna say.
But he was just saying
And
that
and,
bitches
and
in
another
the
thing
Bible
is,
mean
I feel
shameless
like
female.
what's
Oh, yeah.
the main
Tell
thing
him. Tell
is
him. I think she
it's
needs
so
to hear it.
important
Tell
to
him.
watch who you speak to in a specific way.
Yes.
Because you don't know who you're
Yes.
talking to, and you don't know
Exactly.
who could make your experience a lot more beautiful, or can make your experience hell if they're on that type of time. So I would just advise you to watch your mouth, because
Yes.
just watch your
Yeah,
mouth.
because it might be a
185
game as
Bleecker
far as
Street,
like what we
Manhattan,
used
New
to,
York.
but
Any problems?
and
Yo, Twig,
and
yo,
just
Twig,
like
Twig.
and just
Twig.
like she
So
let's
said,
let it go.
because
So
you
Let's
never
let it go,
know
man.
how
like that.
people are,
3,000 a
and
room.
you can't fault somebody for
So what?
reacting how the fuck they react.
It's a
You get
fact,
what I'm
Soho
saying?
right there. You feel me? Right down the block from Jojo Philosophy.
Anyway,
Joshua,
What the
this
what
fuck
was
the
your
fuck
this
is
So-
book
this?
is
Joshua,
super irrelevant.
what was your
So we
perspective?
ain't
Yeah.
even gonna.
I missed
Okay,
it.
so my perspective on this is like this. So a woman, to my opinion, is like a female, a person who was born with a vagina, specifically, grew up. You know what I mean? No. But this is new people that just came in here, so I gotta re-explain the whole shit. You feel me? So they followed the oracle statutes and commandments of the real God. They got, morals and standards and stuff like that. Now, bitch is like a leaf in the wind. Like, when the new shit pops on TV, oh, they're all eating shit out the trash can. I'll eat shit out the trash can too to fit in for TikTok. Like that's what a bitch is. Like you could make them anything you want just on the fucking crowd. They'll follow the crowd. And according to the Bible, it says.
So
that
what's a nigga that does that same shit? Like somebody who wasn't born with a female, somebody who wasn't born with a vagina that does the same exact shit you just said. What's the word for them?
Yo, hold on.
Bitch.
A dog. A
Or-
dog.
or-
It talks
or
about that on the
what's
last
a
page of the
guy-
Bible. That the dogs will not get in heaven. That's Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. Those outside of the kingdom are dogs. Like these same. Nah, a bitch. According
So you guys
Wait, a
are
bitch
talking
is
This is
a,
like
um,
it's so crazy here. Like you guys throw out
So I'm
scripture
assuming
and
that's
then
what
you
we're talking about, right?
and then on the same, but no, that
A
At the
bitch
end of
is
the
a
day,
shame.
let me
A
just
shameless
say
woman
something.
is accounted
It's
as a
so
dog.
crazy.
One mic,
like,
y'all. One mic,
okay.
y'all. We got one mic.
Yeah, let him go.
I
Let
just
him
wanna
A
finish.
say
shameless,
something. Okay,
a shameless
go ahead.
woman is
Let's
accounted
go,
for
Devon
as a
Burns.
dog. So if they don't have no fucking like, you know, a dog is like you're shameless. So if you know something
So wait, so
that you're supposed to
basically
be
you just
doing
saying,
and
Yeah.
you do it anyway and it's wrong, that's called being a bitch. Like you're going against your own self. Like if you know something is right for you,
So if you
and it's
shameless-
morally
Hold on one
correct,
second,
and
y'all.
you go against it,
yo,
So what do you
what's up, my
call
brother?
a man that goes after those same
you can pull
women
up to the exit in my crib.
who he knows is not living in a
Facts.
certain way according to his standard or his law, his religion,
Dad.
and he still
Who said that?
pursues
I hear
or
you.
shows interest
Yo,
in these kind of women? Does that not make you equal? Or do you separate yourself because you
I
get to
can answer
stand
that.
behind?
I want them
You
to see
stand
me.
behind. Oh my
I ain't meet
God.
myself for the
You
first
over there.
time.
What separates?
Yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
YH.
I would. Yeah, I know Bernice was gonna say something before I had my point. So you have something you want to say?
I like what she just said.
Well,
No,
Bernice was piggybacking off of your
my
point.
bro-
Dot was
Got you.
basically
Yeah, that's
asking him, hey, you
That's
basically
Yeah.
saying a
right
woman is that, how the fuck do you feel? What
Yeah.
is a man? And he basically said,
That does
well,
those same
in the
exact
Bible,
things.
that's
They're a dog,
considered a
too.
dog. And
Yeah, so I was
Divine
just gonna
basically
say-
Yeah.
I'm
piggybacked
just
it.
so what
Right.
I'm
Okay.
what I was just saying is just so kind of weird to hear scripture, which is life and you know of peace and love, but on the other hand, you calling females bees. Like it's like
I'm about to
it
tell you
doesn't-
why. It's in the Bible.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
says
Like
a
it's so weird.
shameless
No,
woman.
It's
Wait, let
very,
me get
it's very
definitions.
contradictory. It is a
It's not.
contradiction.
It's not. It's if you be quiet, I could
no.
just tell her.
What's the
Because y'all
what's the
not
scripture so I can
listening.
look it up?
Contradiction.
Nah, we
There's
How's they
no
gonna listen if you keep
scripture.
saying
No.
listen? A shameless
talk.
woman is accounted as a dog. What is a female dog? That's in the Bible. Go to your Google on your iPhone right now and say a shameless
nah.
woman. I looked it up.
Nah, but let me
go ahead.
hold on.
I think Divine want to
Hey,
say
hold on.
something. Divine is
Go
trying to
ahead,
say
bro.
So you
something
said
too.
earlier you said basically like I'm not talking about bitches right now. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you, I'm not talking to everybody saying I'm not talking about bitches. I'm talking about niggas. What it say about niggas being dogs going to heaven?
They don't make it because they a dog. They outside the kingdom.
My point. It
So
don't say nothing about a man dog in this text. It don't say nothing about a female dog in this text. It says
Who would want to
it
be a
says
dog,
literally-
male or female?
Nah,
A dog is a lowly animal.
listen.
It's
It says
personifying
a shameless
bad trait.
woman
A dog
is a
bad.
dog.
I'm a human.
You said
I'm
it
a
says
God.
nah,
A child of God.
bro.
Why would I want to
You
be a
adding
dog?
words. You adding words. It's no way in this text that I'm
Exactly.
reading does it say. It doesn't say a shameless woman is a female dog. It says a shameless woman is a dog. Period. If I look up dog, it don't say shit
Is it
about
counted as a dog?
bitch.
That's what I said. And then if you're a female,
Yeah, but why
and you're
you-
a dog? What is that? A female dog is what?
Nah.
right, let me-
But that's
can I
but
say
you're
something?
adding words to the text.
Be sensitive. A word, bitch, is just a regular
Hold on,
word.
hold on.
A
All right,
can I
regular
say
word,
something?
man. Y'all making it like it's
I
a
think
word.
Denise is trying to
If
say
you're a
something.
female and you're a dog,
Yeah.
And I
then
think Divine is trying to
by
say something
default,
I thought
you're
this
a
was
fucking
a
bitch. Like, it's
podcast,
common
so
sense.
everybody gets to talk.
Joshua, let's hear what you
First
have
of
to say.
all,
Go
Bi,
ahead,
I'll
Benny.
be right back, bro. I'm about to go get something to drink downstairs. Don't leave, bro.
you're not.
Benny's going.
Exactly.
Yo, I just gotta say something right quick.
He's rude. And
you
can I
gotta
say
speak
something
over
here?
people
I just got two
to prove
things
your
and I'm
point,
out.
you're-
Like,
you're- point
Two
is
things.
invalid.
First thing is like
like
he's
that.
classifying
I'm just saying-
BITCH
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ecclesiastes.
Like if
Now,
you're gonna speak over people,
BITCH, that word didn't
point is
originate.
invalid, bro.
That word originated years and years and years and years, many years ago after Ecclesiastes.
Same meaning.
So really, you
playing
can't
dumb.
classify something that has not, and it's not me playing dumb.
And
I
I-
study.
when I do
First of all,
context,
you don't have
you
to
think you're
curse
saying
at
something
me.
smart,
You,
like
first
nobody
of all, you
knows
don't
what's
even
going
have
on
to
right
curse
now.
at
A
me.
bitch is a female dog. So a dog
No.
that is a female is a bitch. So like, quit playing dumb, bro.
wait,
Get to the
Mr.
point.
So
Keep
what's
it
Mr.
simple.
what's a
Josh.
man? What's a male dog? You still ain't
That's
telling me
the
what's a
main
male
point. You're
dog.
trying to, like, go
You
in
still ain't telling me
circles
what's a male
and
dog.
being
Hey,
smart,
Doc,
but
I'll
you're
tell
just
you.
wasting your time. Because all I'm asking you to do is keep the commandments and respect God. But you're playing dumb. You're trying to be sensitive about a word. That's fucking pathetic.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. YSNA. I heard you
You're
got
being
balls.
pathetic right now.
Here.
I heard you
I'll
got
answer it.
balls.
I'll answer
Go
it.
ahead, go ahead,
Somebody
go
told me
ahead,
that.
go
What's
ahead.
the
I'll
difference?
answer
Like,
it.
the
I'll
dog,
answer it.
it's not a
Balls.
good thing to be. We are children of God. If somebody calls you a dog or a snake or a it's not a good thing. So what difference does it make?
He's
if I
trying.
call you
He's
a
trying
bitch or
to
a dog?
speak a
What's the difference?
word.
It's
Like
bad
nobody's
regardless.
receiving from you, dude. Like you can
Gotta slow it
learn.
down,
You
slow it
can
down,
try
slow
to
it down.
teach Hebrew or whatever. But nobody is
everybody
going to
not gonna
receive
agree
from
with
you.
the way
Divine.
You listen to me?
Hey man, this ain't for everybody. I didn't do this for y'all. I'm just giving a message. If you don't respect it, I don't
You
care.
gotta be open-minded.
You don't even gotta ask me shit else.
It's not about
that?
respect. It's how you coming across, dude.
If you're gonna keep the commandments, you're gonna make it. If you
how
don't
you
keep the
gonna have
commandments,
the word?
you're gonna be
How are you
destroyed.
gonna
It's
have
just
God's
what
name
it is.
over you? And
You
you're
wanna focus on that word, like
All
nigga.
right, I would like
You
to
just-
say
Somebody
something.
reset the roof. Yo,
My nigga,
Wazir.
you can leave, bro. I'm
Yeah.
done talking to you.
What's up?
I don't give
You
a
the
fuck
host,
what
right?
you talking about.
The
Yo,
temperature.
pause.
The temperature.
Yo, let's
temperature.
control this. Hold on. Elohim,
Leave.
let someone else go.
Hey, Wazir.
No, I'm a little
I'll tell you
dumb.
what.
I'm a little.
Let him go and
Go ahead,
then you go.
go
Yes.
ahead.
Let YSN go.
A man.
I want to speak.
Hold on, y'all.
Divine, let
Done
YSN
talking,
go
man.
and then
This
you go
dumb.
next. YSN, go ahead, YSN. Let's hear you.
No, they can go first.
All right, Divine,
Playing
you go next.
semantics.
Okay.
Divine, go.
I'll go
So
next.
to me, the difference between a bitch and a woman is a female who has yet to find her way versus a woman who has got on her path. So that is the only difference, because every single human being, before you get to this space of enlightenment or your connection with spirit or God, whatever you believe in, you have to go through specific trials. Everybody doesn't have to learn the hard way. Some people do have to learn the hard way, and you don't get to call or claim a person as a bitch or cast a person out just because
They on their
haven't
journey.
found their path as
Okay.
yet.
Thank you, Doc.
So
Hey,
because
thank you, brother. Thank you.
I've personally seen, I've personally seen, and including myself, because trust me, if God saw me the way that you see bitches, trust me, I would have been,
Yeah, I'd have.
God knows where. God knows
I'll be in
where.
hell.
So
Shit, I'll be in hell for
I just
sure.
want to thank God for being patient with me until I found my way. And at the end of the day, now today I can sit here and I can uplift other people, because I know
Okay.
that I was
Hold on.
a hot ass mess. Okay.
It's that
Alright.
tough love.
Okay, but here. Let me also explain this about the Bible.
Gotta hear how
Thou
bad
shalt
it
not
is so you
kill.
can want to change.
Here. But to go off the biblical verse, because my brother is in the military. I was military. I was injured during basic training, so I did not have the opportunity to serve my country. But in the Bible, it says, "Thou not shalt kill." What about the people? Every single military person that has
It's
to
saying,
kill
"Thou
to
shalt not
protect
murder."
people.
There's a difference.
Hold on. Thou shalt not kill. It's still same thing. Murder.
Cut people off. Right?
Murder and kill is different.
No. Because technically,
If somebody
don't say
breaking your
thou
house
shalt
trying
not
to
murder.
kill
They say
you,
thou shalt not
you
kill.
could defend
Thou
yourself.
shalt not kill.
So
It's thou
It
shalt not
does.
kill.
I gotta go read in it.
That's not
I gotta
killing
read in
you
it.
when they're
No.
breaking into your house.
That's what I've been telling you.
Murder.
Kill is a kill.
Yo, hold up.
Yeah, that's
Let him
what
finish
I'm
his thought, though.
saying,
Let him
'cause
finish his thought. Let him
Nowhere
finish
did
his
the
thought.
Bible say thou shalt
No,
not murder,
because,
thou shalt not kill.
So to
Correct.
be honest
Yo, why is
with you,
that?
it says
It
thou shalt
actually
not kill
does.
in the
It
Bible.
didn't
It
even
does.
read that shit.
No, I'm
So you're
saying
sounding
no.
dumb as hell right now.
Wait,
No.
one mic, y'all. One mic, y'all. One mic.
See,
One
so
mic.
that's
One
how I
mic.
know,
Hold
bro.
on,
You're
hold
not
on.
coming
One
from a
mic.
place.
Johnny,
This nigga's
He's not
wicked,
coming
bro.
from
They
a
come in
place.
here and read the Bible.
About
and
loving
talk.
kindness, you draw me near. Why are you cussing at me and telling me
One
I'm
mic,
wrong?
one mic,
This,
one
that,
mic.
and third.
Well, that is
One
love.
mic,
So
one mic,
correcting
one mic,
you
one
because
mic.
you're
Bro.
speaking lies in front of all these people trying to.
You know what I'm saying? So we could
Alright,
have one
go
thought.
ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, so you know, coming from a military family, a military thing, my brothers are in the military. They serving because you know in the military you're considered as family. But at the end of it all, you know, since he's saying since the word of God is that and all that, I want to at least understand the one view. You know, you have to understand the Bible was made before tense of multiple actions and all these things. The modern religion is a lot different than past religions, as well as the fact that, you know, we have to do things a different manner. That's why when I was talking to my priest, my preacher, and all that, he was telling me that it is different from the understanding of being religion in the modern day.
She feeding for that seat.
So, like, biggest factor of it is, you know, if you live your way of the word of God, you know, like, try to not commit a lot of vigilance and a lot of problems towards the world.
No.
You'll be living a good life. Like I say, I already know where I'm headed because, you know, I had I grew up in, like, you know, in the ghetto. Like, I was one of those people before I moved over to the suburbs. Do not remove, by the way. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong. I just took a seat. She loves seating. Like,
First of all, let me tell you
All
something.
right. That's it.
No.
Come on. Go ahead. Continue.
That's
Wait.
not it.
Continue.
At the end of the day, you. How old are you? Because I'm really
12.
concerned at this point. I'm very concerned. You saw that I was trying to.
What
sit
happened
there,
to one mic, yo? Come
and
on,
you,
yo.
and
Let the
you,
man
as a
speak.
man, just gonna sit
Oh,
your
no,
fat ass
that's
down
good,
in
bro.
the
Hey, I want to
seat.
hear this.
Because you
Exactly.
think
She's
I'm doing it for
she's
the seat?
mad over her seat, bro. Come on, let's go. Come on.
No,
Continue.
I'm not
Go
mad.
ahead. It don't
It's
matter,
just the
bro.
point
Just
of,
come on.
of y'all have a lack of respect for yourself, and
The
that's why
fact that you
move
called
like
him
you
fat
move.
and you gonna say a lack of respect really
So
means
what?
nothing to me. Come on now.
So what?
Go ahead,
yo,
continue.
I can say whatever I want to say.
lived hard.
You can,
But hey, and it comes out, and now
my man's
that
trying to
comes
speak.
down
Come on.
to the equality shit that, you know, like, hey, it's like a man saying, you know, we like a, you know, an athletic woman or a decently good woman, but if the women can't even uphold their standards of how a man should look, you know, why do we as men have to lower our expectations and lower multiple things just to make a woman happy? Like, a lot of dudes live
First of all,
where
it's not about lowering anything. I came in the room and he immediately started calling
Divine,
women
give me a
bitches.
minute.
Finish.
So do you think that this is a
Hold
man
up,
I should
Divine,
have respect
bro,
for?
let me finish this
People
statement.
really
Let me
do
finish
not
this statement.
understand. They don't understand the one mic, bro. They really
No,
don't.
no, because like I'm not a womanizer. I'm not anything.
I ain't even gonna
I'm
be.
just.
I'm a quiet.
Yo,
Hey, let me at least finish the statement, and I'll give you my seat.
Let him
Divine,
finish
I'll
and
give you
then
my seat.
You will
Hey,
respond.
Divine, I'll give you my seat personally.
I don't want your seat, but thank you.
No, because that's called being respectful. But the thing is,
I'm about to leave.
a lot of like this generation,
Don't leave,
you know,
Divine.
because I had a legit.
Don't leave, Devon. Don't leave.
I would love
No,
to hear
no,
what you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
say
no,
after
no. Wait,
you
hold on.
finish
Quick
speaking.
question.
No, but I'm
Don't leave,
going to give
Divine.
up my spot. I'll give up my spot
just-
as a
it's
real
just the fact that she really
brother.
trying
I'll
to
give up
kick
my
him.
spot.
We don't have to give up any
Listen,
spots.
let
I
me
think
tell you
even
something.
right here, we
y'all,
can hear
this
each
is
other.
the shit. This is the shit.
You mind if I stand right here?
People really don't
You
understand.
mind if I stand next to you, brother?
Yeah, I just.
Oh no! You have the seat. I stand next to you. I stand
You're
next
the
to
one
you.
that needs to stop talking because you
I
mad
don't
because he took
even
the
know
seat.
you.
But
I don't even know
that's-
you.
that's
I
what
don't
you
even
mad
know
about?
you.
'Cause he took
Shut
your
your
seat.
mouth.
You
don't even know what's
I'm
going
not-
on,
I'm
bro.
not
You
mad.
just
Mind your
yeah, you all
fucking
just
business.
talking.
How
You
am I
just
That's
talking.
people
How am I
like
talking?
you.
Because she mad
Because
Y'all
you don't know
always
what was
running
like.
your
You
fucking
don't,
mouth
but
and
you don't
don't understand
not.
context. Who are you?
What happened with one
You
mic?
can
Who
hear
are
it.
you?
I thought you said you were gonna be quiet. What happened?
Who are you?
Devon, hold on. Devon, hold on.
Who are you? That's
So
the real
whoever is
question.
Devon, hold
You came
on.
out to cut
I
you
should be
off.
nothing to you. You shouldn't even be fucking talking to
Exactly.
me. I
So
don't want
get
to hear
away
your
from me.
fucking
Get away
mouth.
from me.
Stop
So
talking
you're not
to
gonna,
me.
right? Exactly. Get away.
Hey,
Like you
if
said,
you don't mind,
be
if I can
quiet.
come
All
to
right,
one of the
back
live
up.
broadcasts
So
of the
go
podcast,
ahead,
that'd
leave.
be
Nobody's
great,
stopping
though.
her.
The line.
Oh, definitely.
Leave. Who's stopping you?
Let me add you.
Yeah.
You go ahead. Add me. And
Oh yeah, I got you, brother. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Hey,
know what it is,
Kaiser,
bro?
Thank
My nigga.
hold up. Do you mind if I? Oh,
Nah,
it's late for that.
but
She
it's not
she's
over
not
nothing. You wasn't here, my
Right.
nigga. So you don't
Right.
understand what's going on. You walked in halfway. So you just egging her on. You gotta understand. When all right, so let's learn something right now. When women, when you could, are you a man? If you a man and you visibly can see that a woman is upset or dealing with something, don't trigger her more. Just relax, bro. What the fuck
I'm
are you
not
trying
triggering
to
her
what?
more, bro. She
Nah,
literally
but you
said,
are, bro.
all right, I'm gonna be quiet. All right, bro. Be
Nah,
quiet and
shut.
go over there.
All
Like
right.
what?
So,
But yo, bro,
Steven, that had nothing to do with you.
that
and
had
you were
nothing to do with
commentating
you.
on something
Nobody else
that
was saying
had
anything
to
but
do with
you.
She was
You were the
already
only one
ignorant.
responding.
Hold on. Wait,
Bro, you were the only one
was it not?
responding.
Was it not because she was trying to kick him? Right? Was it not because she was
No.
trying to
That
kick him?
has nothing
It really
to do with
was.
you. She was already
Bro, my man's
agitated,
was
and you
talking.
commentating on
He was
that.
he was
just
talking on this
add
subject,
more
right?
fuel
And
to
then
her.
I said, bro, he said, oh, we're not kicking him for that. He ain't do nothing. She got mad because he took the seat. Come on now.
Well, it was
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
me that
You wa-
provoked
yeah, you
it. I
wasn't-
ain't gonna lie. It's probably me that provoked it. I ain't gonna lie about it. I probably provoked it by not understanding the situation, and I'm in the wrong for that. I'll personally say I am in the wrong for that. But you know what? She was going to go grab a seat. He slid in, and I was willing to give up my seat. And if she couldn't take it, I understand. But
It's a VR.
you don't have to be all
Wait,
rude
nah,
and
wait, hold
come
up.
in.
Tweak. It don't matter if it's VR or whatever, right?
Oh,
Nah, go
Seaman,
ahead.
hold up. But the thing is, if a man's willing to give up his seat, and the thing that pissed me off about it was she called somebody fat. That's called fat shaming.
Right.
And a lot of people like that they will go hella skinny. What was that word called? The people who anorexic.
Yeah, anorexic.
And that's an actual problem. Like people should like. I'm not trying to sound like a critic here or anything, but the thing is, like with the women and the men, and the gays and all that stuff, people can't fix every single problem that there is to need to be fixed. Because first thing, we're gonna have to work on equality amongst all people.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. Then you would have then you would have to work on matters that of racism, pride of people, and then you go. Oh yeah, go ahead, Seaman. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say you could try to fix racism as much as you want. There's just gonna be that 1% that won't change. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, hey, as long as it's the 1%, because right now it's more than the 1% in the world. Racism nowadays has lowered than that it was before, but there's like a 15-20% that is still out there.
Sure. I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
Racism. No.
No, it's not. It's
There's
not even
so
like,
much stuff that they fail to cover.
But look,
it is
but look,
getting
right?
worse
And they ain't even
now.
gonna, like-
But the thing is,
Like,
I think
photo
racism
record
has-
and nothing,
why
but it's
y'all-
like
I think
I
it does
feel like
improve.
people that actually
It's
go through
improved,
it
definitely.
can see it more vividly
But
than
look,
people that have to
look,
watch.
ready?
people that's going through it.
But the thing is, like
They
coming
can't-
from
correct.
a Latino
They can't
home,
relate
being
in a
accused
way
when I was a
that
senior,
they cannot.
directly
handcuffed to a curb in
impacted
front of
by
my
it.
family, my
Correct.
Actually
friends,
feels with it.
even my
That's
own
improved.
mama.
I agree why
Like,
it's in.
imagine you getting arrested in front of your own mama, and they
Listen,
accuse your
yo.
mama of being the drug dealer. Shit, that's the most
That's
embarrassing thing to see.
Right. Yeah, that's traumatizing. Yeah.
And like as a senior, I had scholarships. I lost all my scholarships. I was a 3-star athlete, football, basketball, and track.
Dang.
So like,
And I feel like that's another thing. Like as a society, I feel like they try to pin the fucking brown communities and like the minority, quote unquote, communities against each other because at the end of the day, we are the
oh
majority.
yeah,
and at the
for
end of the
sure.
day,
There's
it's
no
like,
question about
Yeah.
that.
if we were all working together instead of working against each other, we'd have
Correct.
a more chance of beating the system
look,
instead of
but
being
look, ready?
succumbed
No,
by
listen.
the oppression of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, you're right, man. Racism still exists, right? I feel like it's improved a little bit, but it's still out there vividly. Like when I graduated from college, my first job that I got was on Wall Street, right? I was excited. I was employed. I was given $50K a year. I'm like, oh yeah, a black kid just graduated college. I got all excited. I said, let me go work. As I was working my first month over there, my colleagues who were all newly college graduate, we were like having lunch, a discussion, and someone said, "Oh, I make 115." Someone said, "I make 85," and I was the only one that was making 50K. I was upset, and I was the hard working person. Like I trained all those fools. I trained them all, right? I'm like, yo, why am I making?
And it's still like that to
less?
this day.
And this is what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, the following day, I
Yeah.
called my boss. I'm like,
Sure
let's have a
is.
conversation. So I was like, yo, why am I getting paid 50K and everybody else is getting paid more? And my boss was actually a black female from Guyana. I was really excited that she gave me the opportunity to come on, right? But I'm like, yo, sis, you could have spoken for me, like, say, or at least give him 70K or something, you know? So I said, so she's like, okay, all these guys have masters and they have their master's degree, CPAs, and I have only my bachelor's degree. But we were doing the same work. Now, this is what I told her. I told her that's like if we were all working construction, right? And I bring 10 bricks at a time, and he brings 5 bricks at a time. So you're telling me because he has better qualification, you got to pay him more? Then the following month, they increased my salary to 85K. And after I got my promotion, I left there and I searched for like a new job, and I started getting paid like 140K a year. After that, I just keep going up and up and up. So it's like
Here, Miss
racism
Divine,
still
please take a
exists,
seat.
but it's improved a little bit. If you can
Hey,
speak for yourself,
Divine, I'm so glad you
you
returned.
do great. If you can actually speak for yourself, it would definitely go ahead.
But
Dima.
look,
Let's
ready?
hear you.
But
Yeah.
racism, it doesn't have to be, oh, you call somebody this and that.
Yeah, right.
We all, off of first impressions, we all judge people, right or wrong.
Right.
Facts.
That's true.
I'll say wrong
Exactly.
just because. I'll say wrong just because.
I
of
think
the
it
fact.
depends on your cultural background.
It's the culture
Yeah,
because
it's because you
like I want
judge
to say
in a
this
different
because
way, because some people have
Well,
like in their
'cause
mind
everybody
they have every
doesn't
right to feel the
judge.
way they feel because of
Well,
the way
No.
shit has been
Yo,
for them, you know?
yo.
Like,
No, that's
I'm
true.
not
Though. That's
saying-
true. But people judge,
No,
right?
I'm not.
Yeah, facts.
Not,
Go ahead,
Not
go
saying
ahead.
it in a bad way.
I'm not saying like judging, yeah, like in a bad way, but like people look at you up and down. They're
Yeah.
looking at what you're wearing, how you dress, all this. Come on now.
Yeah,
They look
facts.
at how
People
No.
judge.
how you
People
talk,
judge.
how you walk, everything.
Well, it depends
doesn't-
on your culture. It depends
'Cause
on your
the Latino
culture.
culture,
Because in
like, I'm gonna say this about
America,
Latinos.
in
Latinos
America,
know.
we do that.
We
In
do. I
America,
love-
we
I-
gonna
I
judge you
love
for what
the
you
Latinos,
got,
man.
what you
We're
looking
cool.
like,
Yeah, 'cause you know the
what you
Latinos,
got
we don't
on,
judge.
how you talk.
Yeah, I
But
know.
in
We don't
certain
judge
cultures,
shit
they're not.
because we
They
know
won't
we're
judge
all
you
family.
off. You get what I'm saying? So it just depends on the cultures. But in America, hell yeah, we judge. I judge, and I don't even be
Yeah,
knowing
like-
I'm judging.
What?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
no,
that's
yeah,
just
I know what you
because
mean. Like
No.
it's not, it doesn't
what we're
necessarily have to be
accustomed
bad,
to.
but yeah,
Yo,
you're
even
judging
in our own
everything
community,
about
even in-
everyone. Come on now.
Oh, I'm a
Even
judge. I'm a judge.
sometimes it can be
Right.
bad because I know
We
with
all
me,
struggle.
sometimes I'm like, oh my God, yeah, like literally just assassinated a
Yeah,
person
we look
character,
out for each
and it's
other.
like,
Latinos,
oh
we
my
help
God,
each
why
other.
did you
If somebody's
like
struggling, we
literally,
help.
you know?
know,
But
everybody,
you
we
know,
don't
we
care
we
at the end of
human
the
at the
day
end of the
who we
day,
leave.
but it's
We
just
If we ain't
your
here, we
culture
judging.
background.
Latino culture is the most.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
You
Listen,
see
listen.
somebody, avatar,
Right.
you straight up just judge them off rip, off like, nah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not. Look at this. Look at Michael Gregory. He think he coming in with that thing on his head, and I'm supposed to just like respect him. Like this guy's nuts. But
Right.
nah,
Yo,
you get to know him.
yo,
You like,
yo,
nah, he's a good brother.
Right.
No, hold up. Let me say this real quick. So, coming from a Latino culture, my Latino ethnicity is Cuban and Puerto Rican. As a Cuban and as a Puerto Rican, like you see like if you see Puerto Rican, you know, or a Latino or un persona de Latino descent,
Un persona.
you know, you go up to it and you're like, hey, primo, como tu estás, you know, and like at the end of the day, nobody really judging because I work construction
Papi.
shit. I work.
Yo, they be calling me
I'm
papi.
23 years
I'm like,
old.
yo.
Yo, I'm 23 years old. Like, I ain't gonna bullshit myself. Like if I have my supervisors were old Latino men that worked their way into the great construction industry, made a point of it, you know. And right now I'm a pharmaceutical tech. Like I left the construction because you know I could make more, and I know like what the old head says: don't do this for the rest of your life because you're a good kid. Down inside, we all know you a good kid. You're smart. You don't have to be
Right.
doing the hard work that we have to do.
Yeah.
That's the
Go get a
improvement right
trade. Go get something because you're going to hurt yourself bad to the point where you're going to tell your kids one day, "Don't do it. Go to school." Now I'm in school now. I'm 23. My ex is 30. You know,